Hello and welcome to part 31 of my Skyrim VR role-playing Let's Play. So now Raven and her friends have to find a way to capture a dragon. There is a palace that was actually built to hold a captive dragon, but without Jarl Balgruuf's cooperation, it will be virtually impossible to pull it off. And the only way to get Jarl Balgruuf's cooperation is to put a stop to this stupid civil war. Now that could be a problem. The Greybeards have agreed to allow the use of High Hrothgar as a neutral meeting spot, but getting Jarl Ulfric's Stormcloak and General Tullius to attend a peace council there might pose a bit of a problem. Nothing lost by trying, right? So let's get going. We have a lot of ground to cover. Without further ado, let's get started on episode 31. Good morning, Inigo. Good morning, Lucian. Wow, I don't feel very good. I think I might be sick. Let me check. Whoa, yes, I am sick. I have bone break fever. I'm gonna pray to Talos. I think I saw a Talos shrine right up here. Oh, that feels much better. Too bad you can't do that in my homeworld. Just pray for your illness to go away, and it does. I'm gonna eat something, okay? Alright. That'll do it. And I also remember now I have the materials to fix the white file. So I'm going to see
Fancy a song, Inigo?
Quintus, I think.
Of course.
Quintus Novalis.
Let's warm up. Fa la 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 la. Oh, there once was a baker
named Ragnar the Red who went riding to Whiterun in search of fine bread. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he dipped thick butter on the rolls he had made. Then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the Grand Baker Matilda, who said, "Oh, you eat and you steal, and all our dough you need. Now I think it's time that our people you feed." And so there came slashing and clashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar is boastful no more. When his freshly baked bread, oh his freshly baked bread, when his freshly baked bread rolled around on the floor.
Oh, wonderful.
Ah, yes. One must respect the classics.
I think our singing got some attention. He's coming down. Maybe to tell us to shut up. Good morning. But I do have good news for you. Hi.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
I have the materials you requested.
Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the files straight away.
Okay. About how long does that take? I mean, should I come back later? Or should I just stay here? Wow, that was fast.
Master, look. It's the file.
What?
It's fixed.
How?
Your assistant did it.
Matter, look. It's refilling with your tonic as we speak.
Marvelous.
What the?
He is gone. But thanks to you, he died knowing his life's work was not in vain.
I'm sorry that he died.
As am I. You acted very nobly in helping my master realize his life's work. Thank you for that. As for myself, I've always been content to simply be an alchemist. I fear keeping the file would just remind me of Norelian's obsession and how it consumed him. Here, keep it. You are as much a part of its legend now as Corral Mill was. I hope it brings you the happiness that my master desired. Now, how would you like me to align the file's properties? I'm not as skilled as Corral Mill, so I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid.
How about the power of healing?
I understand.
What? Don't look at me like that. I always rob dead bodies. Don't look at me like that.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't even considered stealing. Wow, that's a neat trick. I'm gonna look at the white file. There it is. Well, it's all fixed.
I'll never have Master Nurelian's skill with potions.
You know something? I think
I have a decent mind for
Hey,
potions. but
don't
I've also
interrupt.
learned how to craft magical items.
Don't interrupt. That's rude. I think I know a way to fix it completely. I just
I
don't
understand
have...
what potions do, but I don't always understand.
Rude! Jeez.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
No, I'm afraid it's not.
There's
Don't
no
think it'll
glory
ever
in
be
war.
easy.
It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
You guys coming? Yeah, I was saying that I think the file can be fully repaired. I don't have the skill for it yet. I might someday, but not now.
And grant peace to these departed souls.
I guess I have to go talk to Ulfric now. Try to get him to stop the fighting.
Good thing you did for Nurelian, retrieving that file for him before he died. Man was obsessed.
That got around fast. Hi.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Yes, here you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
While we're at it, have 50 more.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
You take care.
The divine smile on a charitable soul.
I hope so. I need all the good karma I can get. Or I might get foosed out of this room.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
You're all
Don't
Ulfric.
be so sure of that. We've
Speak with Garmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I know it's rude, but I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until this dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
You know, forget the politics. This is a lot bigger than that. Alduin has returned.
Alduin? The world eater of song and legend? If
Yes.
that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
I hope so. So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. And what
Okay.
will you have me do?
If he's not with us,
My
he's
life
against
serving
us.
Talos. I don't
He
plan to
knows
stop
that.
now. No
Sweet
matter
rolls.
what the Empire says.
That one's
How
mine.
long are you going to wait?
You think
That
I need
one's
to
mine.
send Balgruuf
I
a
just need to
stronger
hide to
message?
put them in my bag.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
Ha!
So
My
we're
sweet
ready to
rolls.
start this war in earnest then.
Excuse me?
Soon.
I guess we can get going now.
Like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was...
I guess that worked as well as can be expected. I mean, I don't think he's coming in with a very good attitude, but at least he's coming. Now, I know that I've been kind of big on walking lately, but since Solitude is literally on the opposite side of the map, I'm thinking maybe we can just catch a boat.
Trouble?
No. Amazingly, I didn't get in trouble. Does a boat sound good to you guys? Huh, little girl. Hi.
Hi there.
What do you have for sale?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
No, I will buy every flower you have. And say thank you. So where are your parents? Why are you selling flowers?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back.
I'm sorry.
I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
Well, actually, I can do you one better than just buying your flowers. I could adopt you.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Oh, yes, I do. I've got a nice house, and you'd have a brother and a sister, and there's a school right next door where you could learn everything you need to know and have a lot of friends. How does that sound to you?
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
I'm absolutely sure. I'd be proud to call you my daughter.
Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever. I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home.
Okay.
Thanks. I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone.
Yes.
I'll meet you at home. I need to get my things and say
yes,
goodbye to everyone.
That's fine.
I'll meet you at home. I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Wow. I guess she's really happy. Okay, Solitude. Hi.
What do you need?
I would like to hire you.
Where are you headed?
All the way to Solitude.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Great. And here we are. At last. What?
You talk to Edward.
I couldn't hear what you guys said, you know. It's raining too hard. What time is it? Whoa, it's 3 in the morning. No wonder I'm tired.
What do you need?
Nothing, thanks. I just need a bed, really, and some food. Need a bed and something to eat. Something to drink would be nice. Ah, the winking skeever. That's just what I need right now. Yeah, I don't
Come on
feel
in.
too good.
Let me know if you need anything.
Tired.
Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
What do you have for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Do you have any sweet rolls? Thank you. Now I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah.
Hey, why did he sell me that sweet roll? And that sweet roll. He had 2 more sweet rolls than he admitted. And there's another one. He was hiding 3 sweet rolls. Really? I guess I have to hide and put them in my bag. Or eat them. Because I do like sweet rolls.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Excuse me? I want this roll too. He tried to hide sweet rolls from me, Inigo. He did. Your sweet rolls will never be safe. Gonna have a drink and another bite before bed. And that's better. I'm gonna get some sleep. It might not be a full night's sleep, but I need to rest. I guess it will be a full night. Good morning. Actually, I guess it's almost noon, isn't it? It is noon. Let me get through here.
Ah, excuse me.
I was trying to be careful.
More to be done.
Isn't there always?
Fine day, isn't it?
Remains to be seen. See if I end up the day convincing General Tullius to stop fighting, or if I end the day on the headsman's block.
That quintessentially inny smell. They should bottle the stuff and throw it in the sea.
Did I tell you that the first time I met General Tullius, they were trying to cut my head off for doing absolutely nothing wrong? Yeah, I was just found in the general vicinity of Ulfric Stormcloak. I was not helping him or fighting for him, I was just there. Whoa. Just like that dragon is here. Is he attacking? I'm thinking he is. I'm on it. Where'd he go? Come on. Show yourself. Or go away. I'd be fine with you going away.
Bruce?
I can keep you from flying away, can't I? I'm hungry. Damn it. This soul is mine. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Now, I need to talk to General Tullius. You think he might take it a bit more seriously considering a dragon just attacked at his castle? I would hope so.
What do you need?
General Tullius.
I'm telling you.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
That's not why I'm here.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate.
Actually, there's something very important to discuss. Didn't you hear what was going on outside just now? A dragon attacked your castle. The guards and I put a stop to it. I have a message from the Greybeards regarding that.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce so I can deal with the dragon menace.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
So even when the dragons are attacking your castle, you don't consider that to be enough of a problem? I mean, Ulfric already agreed to attend.
Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes.
Could be.
He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again.
You should do that. So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Great. We have another awesome attitude.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
Excuse me,
That's not
Lucian.
what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join
Excuse
his
me.
cause. Riften, Dawnstar,
Excuse me.
and
The
Winter
Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Can I get past, please?
Can you believe it? Both Ulfric, Stormcloak,
Jeez, what
and
the
General
hell?
Tullius have agreed to go.
The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
I need to get through.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city.
Can you please
On the
move?
other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine.
Right.
They're both coming, and they both have horrible attitudes. Wow, that's a neat trick. Can you teach me how to levitate? That could be useful sometimes.
Yes?
Oh, you sell stuff? What do you have?
Take a look.
Ah, meat. I see. Thank you. You take care.
Until next time.
Looks like some good meat. Let's see if I can sell to this guy.
I've got weapons for giving and armor for getting. Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
Oh, I wanted... Oh, there it is. What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Thank you. Take care.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Wouldn't we all? I think we all would be.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Okay, what do you have?
Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. Thank you. You take care.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Okay. We we gotta go back to High Hrothgar now. That sounds fun.
What's on your mind?
Any thoughts? I'm glad you're here.
Aw, I'm glad I'm here too.
Spiced wine.
You can afford a septim or two.
Hey, Inigo.
My nose enjoys this place. Are we here for business, pleasure, or both?
I'm afraid we're gonna have to leave, but yeah, it does
right behind
have some good smells around here. Any thoughts?
It reminds me a little of Citadel here, a thin veneer of civility barely masking the dirty doings beneath. It is nice looking, though.
Okay. I'm gonna have a bite to eat, and then we're gonna head for Iverstead, okay?
Okay, what is next on the agenda?
Hey,
Okay.
wanna play tag?
No.
Papa says I won't see Rovir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Because he's gone to Sovngarde? Let's go.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
The Emperor's cousin
Watch
Vittoria
what you're
Vici is
doing.
getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend.
Interesting. Didn't I read something about her? That she's working with a Thalmor? I have to double check my documents. I'm not good with remembering names, so... Okay, I don't want to take too long because I don't want everyone to have to wait. So, and you know how I get distracted if I walk. So let's take the carriage.
Need a ride?
Yes, I'd like to hire you.
Where do you want to go?
I think my training's going.
The Rift.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
I'd like to go to Iverstead.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
You will get better.
Thanks. You guys ready?
Just sit back. This won't take long.
And here we are. I'd kind of like to get some rest first, but the sooner we get this started, the sooner it will be done. So it's back up to High Hrothgar again. Can there ever be peace from the wars that go on inside our heads? Can there ever be freedom from the battles that rage inside? Can there ever be a way to find the answers, no matter where they lie? Can you tell me? Can you find some place to hide? Ah! Well, that'll teach me. That'll teach me to not pay attention. Damn it. You're not dead. Whoa. Did he just vaporize? He just vaporized, didn't he? Okay. Alright then.
Those bits of dead insect you are carrying are making Mr. Dragonfly nervous.
You can reassure Mr. Dragonfly I would never hurt him. He's your friend. I won't let anyone else hurt him either. I feel slow. Is that because I'm tired?
Today will be a good day. I can feel it in my fur.
I hope that is a prophetic feeling. If it's a good day, we're gonna end the war that's been raging in Skyrim for I have no idea how long.
So far, today smells lovely. I hope it does not rot as the hours pass.
Me too. But if there's anyone that can make it rot, it's General Tullius and Ulfric Stormcloak. I bet they can make it rot. Here we are. Hey! And maybe we won't be the last ones here after all. Who are these guys? Delphine?
Right.
Esbury?
Peace treaty.
Yeah.
I feel it's worth mentioning we could still use this opportunity to shout Ulfric off the mountainside.
Tullius too.
Fine. Let's do this.
I wouldn't mind forcing them both off the mountainside. That is entirely an option. It might be even more of an option after I talk to them.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
Oh, great.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
No, you weren't.
You?
No.
Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
I told you that's not true.
We're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Well, he might have found some useful information at Skyhaven Temple.
Very well. You may enter. So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised you did agree, but I'm sure glad you did, because it's the only way to get Balgruuf's help.
Yes, yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Just for the record, I did not invite the Blades. I don't know how they found out about this council. Wait, what the? Why is there a Thalmor here? I know you. What are you doing here?
And so we meet again. But this time I know who and what you really are.
I know who and what you really are.
Why delay?
And you disgust me.
Please,
why are you here?
So that we can be...
I'll give you credit for boldness. But associating yourself with the Blades is a choice you will come to regret.
The only thing I give you credit for is making me sick. Now why are you here? Or I could just foos you right off of this mountain.
I'm here to ensure that General Tullius does not exceed his authority.
Exceed his authority? Do you tell Tullius what to do? Hey, General, do you take orders from her? I mean, if she says jump, do you ask how high? I thought she was supposed to be your enemy. What the hell? He's probably going to meet Elenwen afterwards and start making Bretons.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats.
Not her.
So we can begin.
Not her.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomatic as usual.
She's not welcome here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation.
No, you don't.
I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
Screw your concordant.
She's part of the Imperial delegation.
Nice.
You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
You brought her.
Please, if we have to negotiate...
You brought a
the terms of
Thalmor.
the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Bitch, huh? I can come up with a lot more colorful words to call her. And the fact is, if I have to look at your ugly face for one more minute, I am going to throw up. And I'm also going to lose my self-control and foos you in the face at the same time. So unless you want to be the target of the ultimate in projectile vomit, you had better get out of here now.
I'm glad we agree on this.
It's not about you.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy
Go.
your petty victory. The Thalmor
Go.
will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim
Na
will
na
never
na
bow to the
na
Thalmor.
na 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 na.
Unlike your
Hey
Imperial
hey
friends here.
hey,
You're lucky I
goodbye.
respect the Greybeards'
Na na
counsel,
na
Thalmor.
na na.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Please sit down. Lucian, I think you're in her way. Yes, please have a seat.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
What is it?
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace.
Fair enough.
There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
Really?
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
To arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more.
Okay.
I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Shut up.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Let's get down to business, please.
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
I am.
Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it.
Yes.
We want control of Markarth.
What?
That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
Markarth?
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General,
I'll
this is
handle this.
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
I thought we were here to discuss
Elisif,
dragons,
I
Ulfric.
said I'd handle
Dragons, remember?
Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Apparently.
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time.
Might be.
You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith.
Will you?
Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Well, once Alduin is through with it, Markarth is going to be a puddle of molten stone. How about Riften? When Alduin is through with that, it will be a pile of soggy ashes. So you can trade the puddle of molten stone for the pile of soggy ashes. And seriously, I think the holds are pretty much equivalent. How about it?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn.
Why?
I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
How does that favor Ulfric?
I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all.
Huh?
I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand.
If?
You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your
Will
own
you
selfish
shut
ambitions.
up? Shut
Soon
up.
enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
I'm out of ammo. Damn
As
it.
always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Yeah, both of
Don't
you.
you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Ammo.
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand.
Yeah, it has.
If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Why not?
You see what talking to them gets us?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
The what?
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Is that true?
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your
This is our
butchery
homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I really have no idea what happened at Karthwasten. You guys say it happened one way, they say it happened another way. Does anyone have any actual evidence to produce? Oh, sorry, you don't believe in evidence, do you? You just go straight to the decapitations. Who am I to say what happened at Karthwasten?
I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing.
Yeah, you don't give them, you don't get them.
Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others.
Boo-hoo-hoo.
You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Here's the world's smallest violin.
Where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
Wow.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I say it sounds like you're trying to claim in council that which you cannot win in battle. Really? You know something? Just to prove that I'm not on Ulfric's side, I'm gonna say take it. Take the Pale. You get 2 holds for the price of 1.
I knew I could count on you.
That changed fast.
Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy.
And back
These
again.
terms are still not acceptable.
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council.
Good grief.
So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
Sure you do.
Watch
Seems
yourself.
we
Sorry.
have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius. These are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Whoa. Maven Blackbriar?
The Pale will be turned over to the Empire. Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar.
Did you say Maven Blackbriar?
You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking?
Oh, shut
Speak up!
up.
I'm sure General Tullius
Damn
is
it.
waiting to do your bidding.
It's the last of my ammo.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Are you sure?
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that.
How?
But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with.
You got 2 holds for the
After
price
that,
of 1.
Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
So you're letting your pretense of
Jarl
neutrality
Balgruuf,
drop?
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
That's the next step.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
No.
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple. An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
So he's just gonna come along like a good little puppy?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
All right. What's this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odahviing.
Odahviing.
Winged snow hunter, as I read it.
All right.
As soon as I get back to Whiterun, I'll get my
Finally.
men rested.
Wow. Just wow. You actually managed to convince them to stop. Thou art truly amazing, O Dragonborn. Pity it won't last.
Yeah.
Rabbit dogs will be rabbit dogs after all.
I'm sure they will.
Right then. You and I have a dragon to catch, do we not?
Indeed we do. But first, I have a general to catch. I have to talk to him real quick.
On we go.
General Tullius? General Tullius, I need to talk to you. I promise I'll be respectful and civil. This is important.
You'd better be able to deliver, Dragonborn. I sacrificed a lot here today.
I can, but I have something important to tell you about Maven Blackbriar. Excuse me, she is not fit to be a Jarl. She is selling children into slavery. I have documents to prove it if you'll look at them.
You'd better be able to deliver, Dragonborn. I sacrificed a lot here today.
Are you even listening to me? Maven Blackbriar sells children into slavery. Children! What's wrong with you? Okay, so much for staying civil. Really?
There's one more thing.
What?
We know about Paarthurnax.
Okay, so he's a dragon, he's the leader of the Greybeards, and he's helped me a lot.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't.
What?
And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes.
What are you saying?
And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later.
Only by you.
He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Seriously? That's how you work? You just use someone until you no longer need them and then you throw them aside like yesterday's garbage? That makes you the worst piece of shit in this place since Elenwen left. Seriously? You deserve this. And I had better never see you again. You can rot at Skyhaven Temple for all I care. Can you believe what she just said?
Could we just hold up one fire-breathing minute? They want you to kill Paarthurnax.
Yeah.
Paarthurnax. The one friendly dragon in all of Skyrim.
I know, right? There's no way I'm gonna do it.
I should hope not. He stood by us for all of this. He fought with us against Alduin. The Blades will just have to deal with that.
They will. And if they don't want to deal with it, well, I can always foos them off the nearest cliff. I better warn.
Let's go.
I think I should warn Master Arngir. I think he should know what the Blades are up to. Is that him? Master Arngir?
I fear this truce will not last.
It won't.
General Tullius will be looking for any opportunity to regain the advantage.
Actually, I gave General Tullius the advantage. He got 2 holds. Ulfric got 1. But what I'm here about is the Blades. They tried to get me to kill Paarthurnax.
Now you see why I warned you against them.
Yeah.
Bloodthirsty barbarians.
You were right. You were completely right about them. They claimed it was because he fought by Alduin's side like a couple thousand years ago.
Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thu'um.
So without Paarthurnax, we wouldn't even be here. Don't worry, I would never hurt him. I just wanted you to know what the Blades are up to.
Kynareth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear.
You take care.
Breath and focus.
I can't believe they asked me to do that. You guys catch up as you can. I want to see if I can catch up with Delphine. I want to have a little fun. Whirlwind Sprint should help me out. on, Delphine. How far did you get? How far did you get? There she is. I bet that's her. Delphine, is that you? Looks like you. Looks like your sword. Hey, Delphine, wait a minute.
Do the right thing. Parthenax deserves to die.
I really hate the idea of you having to walk down 7,000 steps all by yourself.
We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
Hey, come on, I'm doing you a favor. I'm gonna show you to the express elevator.
We have nothing to talk about until...
Looks like you didn't quite make it. Don't worry, the next elevator will get you. Unless you want to change what you keep saying. You care to rethink your position?
We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
No? You don't even recognize your own peril, you fool. Goodbye. There she goes. And she's gone. Now that felt good. Ah, that felt really good. Hey there. Esbern, is that you? Esbern.
Hey, did you say something?
I just said hi. I don't know if Delphine will be joining you back at Skyhaven Temple or not, but if she does, can you talk to her about Parthenax?
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Parthenax deserves to die.
So you're as bad as she is? You're as bent on revenge as she is? What the hell is wrong with you guys? He helped us. He is an ally. You do not betray your allies.
Parthenax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon Rule. Crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years.
Only by you two.
True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the Dragon Cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds.
It makes up for it.
Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life.
So you don't even care about what's in someone's heart. You have no concern for... Yeah, you're both just as bad. You know, I don't think you should have to walk the rest of these steps back down. Let me show you to the express elevator.
That's all.
Bye-bye, Esbern. Jeez, they're both as bad as the other.
Oh, there once was a hero named Raven the Runt who couldn't be beaten in any fair fight.
Imperial soldiers? Wow, they sure made that switch fast. Didn't think Ulfric and Tullius would have even gotten home to instigate the changes. That will be all for this episode. Wow, Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius finally agreed to stop fighting for at least long enough for Raven and her friends to deal with the dragon attacks. That was actually quite a surprise considering the rotten attitudes they came to the council with. Now, the time has come for action. Out there somewhere is a dragon called Odahviing, and he's going to tell Raven what she needs to know in our next episode. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until the next video, may Talos be with you.